another beautiful sunset right now. Late evening walk. And unlike my other videos, the sun is not on my face. So I can actually open my eyes and be wide awake with you all late evening today. So the winter arc. I've heard a lot about this winter arc. And without really going into too much detail, winter arc really is your journey. Self-improvement. So there's a period of time, specifically we're in the fourth quarter now, October through December, where you really lock in and try to minimize all the distractions and really laser focus in on your goals, everything that you've been putting off. Because for many of you, right, depending on where you are in your journey in 2024, there's a lot that has gone right, but there's a lot that has gone wrong. There could potentially be things that you have put off that have come back to haunt you. And there are things that you've been dreading. And there are life-changing events that are possible to trickle over into 2025 and beyond. So, it's a dangerous time. Q4 is a time to win. But Q4 is also a time for complacency given the holidays, given the celebrations, and all the temptations for you to let go and sign off 2024. 3 months is a lot of time. Mind you, it's less than 3 months now, but still, that's a lot of time. I mean, 2 weeks you could drop 10 pounds. Easy. 2 weeks you could change your whole diet. 2 weeks you could shift your whole thinking paradigm. There's a lot that can still happen. And for you to step into January 2025 ahead of the general population, it's easy for you to get into the 10%, the elite 5%. Not talking about wealth in terms of physical currency or dollars, because there is no price tag on health. Some of the richest people, some of the healthiest people I know off, even in social media, entertainment, arts, with all the money in the bank account, are taking their last breath. Some are not even alive anymore. Look at that beautiful view. This is why I take evening walks. This is probably a great thumbnail for me here. Let me just park. But think about this for a second. Where are you in your journey? Your self-improvement. What's your relationship with food like? Your diet, your water intake, your sleep hygiene, your relationship with alcohol. When you take off your shirt, be it a guy or a girl, if you're at a pool party, if you're at the beach, in the mirror getting ready for work, getting dressed for an elegant event, going on a date, knowing clearly well that you're not in the best shape. No matter what kind of clothing you wear, designer brand or whatnot, you can't hide the fact that you're not where you want to be simply by blaming others or circumstances. As much as it is in your control, many times it's based on the choices we make. So the winter arc is fourth quarter. You lock in, you really go all in, you ghost a lot of the people who don't matter as much, or don't add to your cause or your values or your path really. And deep down inside, your intuition would have been telling you all along that you need to cut a lot of these people out. And some of these people, believe it or no, and I've done so, are family. Yes, your immediate family members. And I should probably start another channel about family, because family is family and family is family. Cliche, right? But sometimes they are the very ones that will drag you down when you are trying to reach for the stars, and they downplay your talent, or they hate on you outright plain. Just if they don't even shower you with compliments or encouragement, you'll be received with silence, deafening silence. Right? The irony of that, right? So you have to be careful of people like that around you, family, acquaintances, work alliances. They're everywhere. And what happens is when you start locking in like this, you start getting amazing results. You start getting great skin, right? You start losing weight. Your clothes fit nicely all of a sudden, right? I'm not saying don't be a party pooper, but there's going to be a period of time where you have to shut out all those parties, right? And say no and go to sleep early. Focus on your rest, your recovery, your growth hormones, testosterone, estrogen, right? Man or woman, deep down inside, when you get called to go to the club events, it starts at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. That's an all-nighter. You're going to not just lose the night. Granted, the night may be fun. Most times it's not really. Uh, you spend the next 8-10 hours eating junk, binging, and then you binge again the next day. You sleep. You don't work out. You spend about 2 days of just bad eating, maybe drinking mildly again next day. Gassy drinks, soda, sweet stuff, right? Waffles, syrup, lots of rice, starch, because your body wants that, right? Now you've created this reactive cycle in your body of living that life. Now, onto the third day, you're just trying to recover. And I know you all know that you've been there, so have I. So the question is, now that we're in the fourth quarter, and I've done videos about how will you prepare for the next year, the 2025. I've done this video last year. I've done this video this year. 6 months to go. Fourth quarter is almost here. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We are now here in the fourth quarter. We are well past the question of what are you going to do? Halloween is just a few weeks away. And a lot of us, while it's meant for kids, we're big kids ourselves. We lose ourselves in this festivity, this Halloween phase. We lose ourselves, right? And we sort of make excuses and start nibbling at candy. And then making excuses that Thanksgiving is around the corner. Might as well. You only live once, right? And that's the same old adage, the saying that I've heard for many years. You only live once, right? Why not? That's one more muffin, one more cheesecake, and 1 year turns into the next, and the next, and the next. And you are horizontally expanding, but vertically, you're disappearing. Visualize that for a second. The body tends to want to grow this way, wide. That's just the way our body wants to grow because it's comfortable. It wants to hold on to the fat and wants to hold on to all the good stuff, blubber. But you have to fight for change. You have to fight for your body to change and work the way you want it to work. Talent doesn't last very long. They say, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So everything you have had, let's just say from the age, from being a kid to the mid-20s, late 20s, early 30s, is all genetics, biology, right? And things slow down, right? The way your body circulates stuff, chemicals and vitamins and processes food, digestion, things change as you get older. It's harder. Recovery is harder. So the more time you spend in your body, including stretching, I'm a big proponent of stretching. In fact, my ending video on this will be stretching because I have a martial arts dance background. I've done about 200 videos. You'll find them in many of my videos. I speak about martial arts and how it's impacted my life. But think about as you get older, you start losing mobility, agility. Being in shape is one thing, but how you move your mass, how you move your body, that's a huge mitigating factor to the longevity of your life. How you move, how you play with your kids. Can you drop at the drop of a dime? Can you spring into action to save your kid or to pick them up and transport them from one swing to the other, from one monkey bar to the other? Can you stop danger at its tracks? Do you have a good 10, 15, 20, 30 seconds of energy in you to just spring up and chase something, chase danger, right? Protect your family, protect your kids. Spring into action. Do you have that action hero response in you? Think about those things, Personally, I am closer to 50 now. So my young days, I'm not a spring chicken by any means. But if you notice that if I was doing this video, right? Sorry guys, I'm having allergy here. My facial expressions are dorky. That's fine. Go ahead and make fun of me. I got thick skin. I don't really care as long as this message reads someone. But think about it, right? If I was doing this video in the comfort of my home, a nice studio and just leaning over on a chair and just talking, I don't think you would take me seriously because I'm a nobody. Until my message spreads and gets bigger, things take time. They're haters just lurking around on your YouTube just to hit the dislike, and there are also people just not quite sure where I'm at in my journey. But this message can find anyone randomly. You don't have to be following my channel forever or being a subscriber to get this message. It's universal. It's universal. You could plug this message in anywhere, anytime, any place, and it'll echo the same thing as self-improvement. When you decide and how, the power truly is yours. I will say that you're going to lose people. You're going to lose people in this journey is because a big piece of the reason why you can't get started is your company, is who you surround yourself with. And these people see your potential, believe it or not. They see your potential, but they won't add to it. They won't whisper in your ear and say you're a winner, you're the chosen one, as they say. No, because they would rather, crabs in a bucket, they would rather see you there in the bucket with them, and they'll pull you down. The minute they see your spark, they see a hint, a daylight, they're going to try to take you down with them so that they can justify their lack of progress or being lazy, eating like a pig, stuffing their throats down. You know, Q4 is a very dangerous time. It's fourth quarter, Kobe Bryant, Mamba mentality. My whole channel is about winning. That Mamba mentality concept. If you think about it, right? Like, how many people actually have the guts and the glory and the mindset, the fortitude to say, you know what? These holidays, I want to do something different. It's the winter arc, baby. Things get cold. It's winter. You put on your blankets, you stay warm, you turn on the heater. Heck, I'm not even asking you to take cold showers. I'm just asking you, can you show up for yourself and do the minimum of eating right, paying attention to your nutrition, your relationship with alcohol, sugar, your sleep. And this is a great time to assess and reevaluate your relationships. Really, that's life. Maybe we've just had that one friend or friends over the years that's been gaslighting us all along. And we knew this. We just kind of let them hang out and keep, poking at that scar that's already a permanent scar. And the only way out is to cut them off and erase them. And yes, this is family, 100%. A lot of times it's people in your family. And I know this hurts. Some of the best decisions during the winter arc, I say, this period, are the best decisions of your life because it positions you just where you need to be in January 2025. A lot of times I come out personally ahead of competition where I've seen people literally get fatter. Excuse my French, there's no polite way to say this. I've just seen them get fatter, depressed. Literally, their belly's just protruding. Their gut is just gone. They've just obliterated their body, along with their mind, body, and spirit. Spirit and mind, particularly. But I can tell you, you get good with your body, your habits, and you lock in October through December, and maybe give yourself 2 days to moderately have a cheesecake, have a beer, have a whiskey or two, and then go to bed early. But that's it, no more than 2. On Thanksgiving, maybe New Year's, maybe Christmas, not the whole 3. You got to pick 2 out of the 3 holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. You decide the 2. I can't decide that for you. Honestly, that's just still a jail get out of free card because let's just say you're not used to this lifestyle. At least you have some flexibility and start thinking that way to unlock the winter arc mentality. So right now I'm in Las Vegas. and it's still beautiful, 75, 80 right now. Even though it's fall season, we're about to experience some of the best weather season to date this time of the year. So we're probably still going to get warm weather up until November. It starts getting cooler, but that's when I work the best. That's when I shine the brightest. I've just made a habit of performing at optimum during winter, and I hope this habit rubs off of you, your loved ones, and just remember that you are paying your body, mind, and spirit dividends by doing so. You don't have to party every day. You don't have to party every day through October through December. No, that's not what it's about. When you get your family across the dinner table, it's about preaching health. It's preaching good habits, observing everyone that's slowing down, asking about everyone's mental health, because it's related to food as well. Oftentimes we tend to abuse food and nutrition when our mental health is not right, not straight. And that's part of the process. That's part of the growth process. You fix that mind. You fix that mind and get good with your mind. Everything will fall into place because you just end up making better decisions. So you have to be the coldest version of you, the coldest version of you. That's why they call it the winter arc. It's okay to ghost whoever you need to, be it your mom or your dad. I'm not a big holiday guy. I never was. I have my own reasons. That's for another video. I use the holidays to lock in. Most likely you will find me and my brother in California. We're all advocates about health, conditioning, right? So this video went longer than usual, but if you believe in the winter arc, if you believe in the fourth quarter, if you want to make those game-winning shots during winter and be right, prime, and peak condition going into January 2025, be unrecognizable, be willing to lose people, be willing to do something extraordinary, this is the time. This is the time. So I inspire you. I inspire the haters. I inspire the lovers. I inspire the ones who are inspiring and better than me, because I have work to do. So take something from this, and I'm really speaking to you when I say this, is that I believe in you, because everyone is asking me about what's the secret sauce. They see something in me, which is why I started this channel. Holding this gimbal up, recording and finding the right words without stuttering, without looking like a fool, sometimes I do, is all work. This is not easy. This is not easy. I do it because I do it for you, I do it for me, I do it for us. You are important to me just as much as I feel like I'm adding value to you. Hopefully you're getting value out of this. Even if you don't like my face, even if you hate me, even if you hate my bag, my mic, my head, my beard, my wrinkles. It's a talking head. What are you supposed to do, right? The point is, go out there, don't be scared, be bold, and find that best version of you. I know it's there, man. I believe in you once again, all right? So on to the next one. Mamba out.